Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Lost Odyssey. I'm the mysterious JG. Well, you know, no encounters after I suddenly declared that I would not make you watch any encounters until we got to the next area. Um, so yeah, Split Infinity is the author of this fact. That's his handle. But he's also Damir Kolar. So he just tells us his real name in the introduction and then refers to himself everywhere else as Split Infinity. Um, and I remember him reading a few of these guys. I remember reading a few of his guides back in the day, and he's thorough. And yeah, but He's talking about spoilers. He's got abbreviations he likes to use, which don't always make sense. But he's a 100% achieve mode guy, which is why I mean I don't know why you would necessarily read a walkthrough for somebody who wasn't. But yeah. Oh, you know what? Now that I'm looking, you get revived automatically if you were KO'd in that first boss fight. I almost wish now I'd showcase that. Um, you have to alternate attacks. If you attack any unit twice in a row, you will do very low damage. Um, yeah, yep, yep. Okay, there's a whole lot of. I think we're getting ready for a bunch of scenes, but also like in the first area, there's going to be a whole lot of missable items, or not missable, just lots of items. So that's why I've sort of got the FAQ open now. Let's chat with some folks. The Highlands of Woe have become a field of the dead. Kent should reconsider their strategy now. He's a worried soldier, Calm, which is ironic because his name is Calm. I hear a meteor fell on the battlefield. Is it true? How did such a thing happen? Yeah, that does seem to be what happened. I can't believe this war ended like this. It seems like our side won, but even our side's like, what the hell? I wonder if we're working for some kind of evil warlord and we don't know it. Oh, board the armored car? I probably was supposed to say yes to that.
We're pulling out! Let's move!
Soldier overlooking battlefield Celios. So it says here, by the way, talk to the people, move the story along. Hold on, there's a hot girl inside the vehicle. Her name is Seth, and you better remember it. Oh, good. I can't wait to feel sexually attracted to someone named Seth. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that if that's your thing. If you are a lady or a male who likes men, which I'm not, neither of those things personally. I don't like men. Like, not even, like, no, stay away from me. I hate you. I'm alright since I was on the edge of the battlefield, but the rest of my unit. Did you see that busted up magic Whoppet? I can't even believe magic energy couldn't protect it. I can't believe even magic energy couldn't protect it. So ladies are medics and men are soldiers. That's how things work around here. She's a business-like medic. Milia, please just stay still. It'll hurt even more if you move around. Yeah, I remember when I was in the hospital recovering from my first big gut cut surgery with the whole unpleasantness of 2020 and asking one of the female doctors at one point when I could get the tube out of my throat, and she was just like, "Well, when your stomach starts like working, gah," like it was my fault. Ow, ow, ow! Ouch! Pay attention to what you're doing. Yeah, that doesn't seem very boastful. You're gonna sex. Don't talk word. I only saw a flash of light followed by a big bang. Then everyone was wiped out for underfoot. What the hell is that? Yeah, it's a good question. Don't worry, you'll be alright. I'm almost done with the treatment. The painkillers should kick in any moment now. See, it's not, that's the kind of thing you want the medical help to say. You don't always get that. And I guess I don't get to talk to the other guy because I got to talk to the hot girl. Look at how hot she is. She does appear to be wearing a lot of metal that's touching her skin, so that could be pretty hot on her. She might be getting burned by that. Huh?
That's Officer Seth Balmore with the 43rd Magic Division. She's like you. She got out in one piece.
Really?
So did you
two
guys.
are walking miracles.
Do we get dialogue? She went, huh? Is she gonna talk like Riku? She sounds like she's gonna talk like Riku.
Hey,
Okay, well that was a good introduction. I feel like I know these characters so well now. Kime, who doesn't like to talk to people, and Seth, who apparently does want to, but can't think of anything to say. And we have our little, like, stink bug cars. They look like little flat stink bugs to me. I don't know. Is there a reason that they have their wheels all loaded towards the front? You get a little weight in the back of that thing, it's going to be a problem. I don't know what's going on with the split screen. I mean, it's an artistic choice. Don't know if I'm feeling it. I guess it's a thing that you like to do in video games and animated stuff. Anything that's not just like a film where composite shots are ludicrously expensive. Like if you're doing drawn animation where that's as cheap as any other effect, you might do it just because it's a cool thing you don't get to see in movies, I suppose.
Here's where you get off, Lieutenant.
I'll tell you when I get off. And it's when I see
The council
you.
wishes to hear from a survivor, sir.
And Seth doesn't count for some reason. Was she out there in it, or?
Not you, Officer Balmore.
hey, I'm a survivor too.
What the fuck?
The council has only summoned Lieutenant Argonar. Sit down and shut up.
Okay.
Well, that's just weird.
Like the level of hostility is weird. Why? And their spelling of lieutenant also weird. That's weird. All right, weird. No, that's weird. So I don't remember the story very well. I don't know why they're treating her like crap. I don't know why either of you are not wearing the uniform of the army that you're apparently fighting for, but whatever. Either one of you could be wearing an officer's uniform, but your clothes are too dissimilar from each other. Maybe she's a mercenary. Yeah, I get it. She's important. We actually already saw that she's playable. Oops. Don't think too hard about who is, what kind of faces you might have seen on the New Game Plus. I mean, I think they're rather telegraphing that she will be important. Let's not go in yet. Draki, the split infinity dork, wants us to kick these trash cans. As a matter of fact, they say, don't go inside just yet. Kick the 4 trash cans for Whitestone 100 something, 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 something. Then climb the observation tower in the foreground and kick the trash can for Key Seed. Gotta climb down. There's someplace else where it says, I don't know. There was someplace I was reading ahead where it says something like, you better get these items. And then it appeared to be a list of the most generic items ever. So I was kind of amused, and now I don't seem to be finding that. Oh yeah, starting here, you'll see a lot of posters. This is not the screen we're on, by the way. Some of them hide items, and you better nail them all. Behind posters, you'll get antidote, gold, key seed 2, healing medicine. The key seeds are, there are 99 of them scattered throughout the game collectibles. So when we come across those, that is kind of a big deal, because they're just hidden items that you're not necessarily going to always be able to return to the screens they're located on. This gate is for vehicles only. People on foot will have to take the monorail to the station up above. Oh, it's like walking to the drive-thru. They don't like it when you do that. It's dangerous. I mean, that could be liable. Man, look at all these hidden trash cans. Where are you going? The battlefield is completely empty now. Not a thing or soul in sight. Will that actually prevent me from heading over here? Hey, you didn't get you stung by the council. You better get moving quickly. Alright. Well, the only thing I cared about collecting, we don't seem to have found, which is the, which is the key seed. So maybe it's up here. At least if it's up here, they're making you work for it a little bit. If you want to get into the city, you should take the lift to the tower up on the monorail station. You can get right to the heart of the city with the monorail. 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 Seed obtained. Okay, so the seeds, it looks like, are going to be showing up in the collectibles. Or valuables, rather. And there's more. There are guides about where all the seeds are, but the seeds in the game are not numbered. So I'm going to want to periodically, and thank you to Split Dracky Infinity the Dork. He does have a list of seeds, not just throughout the walkthrough as you find them, but it's not in his table of contents. But I found at the end of the game he does list them, so I can you know, honestly I'm teasing Split Infinity because of stuff like, oh my god, look at this hot girl, but pretty useful fact, like when we find seed 5 of 99, it's labeled in the FAQ 5 of 99, which means that you can check and see, oh shit, I only have 3 as I'm obtaining number 5. If I am just checking back periodically, I should be able to figure out what the hell's going on. Here's the Great Gate. It's great. Take this lift, Lieutenant. The monorail is ready in the station above. To run, move while holding down the X button. Oh, thank you for telling me that, because I didn't know. Lieutenant Argonar, please take the central lift. The monorail is waiting up above. I have a soldier telling me he lost his helmet. Where in the heck could it be? He said he dropped it through a gap while he was going up the lift, but when he went back to fetch it, it was gone. Okay, well, Dracky, the Split Infinity Dork, is not telling me to look around in here, so I guess there's nothing in here. Gotta do this again. The cargo lift doesn't work the same way as the others. Appears I am just meant to get on with it. Because now I gotta make sure I get to a save point, because I gotta get to bed after this video. Didn't get as far into the game as I might have hoped, dicking around looking for name tags in the first area. It's just somebody's dog tag. It's probably our best friend we ever had that we don't remember, because that's a part of the game that we haven't been introduced to yet. The fact that this protagonist doesn't remember anything. I remember it from playing the game. It's not a thing that they've bothered to call to our attention yet. Well, there was a moment where it looked like hot, oh my god, hot Seth recognized us and wasn't sure and didn't say anything. And we certainly didn't say anything to her, so. Are we at the Great Station now? We are inside the tower. So we are supposed to exit north. We'll find a room with posters. Move it, Lieutenant. Stop goofing around. Hey, you know what, buddy? I fucking survived a meteor. Station is ahead. Let us proceed, Lieutenant. Oh, he's coming with. Okay. Those kind of look like posters. Please get aboard the monorail on the left platform. It's about to depart. Can I talk to you? We need to take the monorail. I don't think it leaves without us. Alright, so we got an antidote. It's an amusing little antidote. So there's just some gold. There's a key seed. Kind of want to make sure I find the key seed. Is the camera position going to shift? I guess there's 100 gold. We're just finding stuff hidden behind posters, which is weird. That looks looks an awful lot like an exit. All aboard, we'll be departing shortly. Ooh. Did I almost lose the chance to find awesomeness? Seed obtained, and the other thing that's in here is like healing medicine, so I was about to say if I happen to find it, great, but I think we just found it. Yep, alright. Main thing is the seed. Someone on my unit reckons a lone soldier survived the tragedy at the Highlands of Wool, but I can't believe anyone made it out of that alive. Yeah, it's impossible. I agree. There's no way. This battle's turned into a worst nightmare. Everyone was killed regardless of which side they were on. I would have thought your worst nightmare was only your side got killed. I mean, I'm not saying this isn't a nightmare. Alright. Train cars here have been put out of commission to save on maintenance costs. Can't really complain though, since people usually ride it for free. Still, it's a bit stingy of them to do this. Yeah. Is this what I need to be doing? This is what I need to be doing. These are the two guys who I guess have been waiting for me patiently this whole time. They told me to hurry up and then watched me proceed to pull posters off the wall and check behind them for seeds. We are now inside the monorail car. Let me out. I want to go back and look at behind more posters. Why don't you take a break for a moment? Once we get to the station, we'll have to walk the rest of the way to the council hall. Inside the monorail car. Walk north for 2 scenes. Okay, nothing we gotta do here. But there's a key engraved ring and cold water stone. There's all sorts of, there's always stuff to find.
Hey, you're that guy, right?
Yeah,
The
I'm
soldier
guy.
that can't die.
Well, I didn't die. Dots.
The 17th Division. That was the front line. They were smack in the middle of the Wool Highlands. No one could have survived that meteor crash.
Dots.
But here you are, without a scratch.
You're thinking I'm a demon, aren't you? Well, to tell you the truth, I don't know if I am or not. And all the excitement, I don't remember. You gotta ask yourself, do you feel lucky, punk?
It's really strange. The few we were able to save were far from the center of impact. And even those men were seriously injured.
I'm just a badass. I mean, the strong survived, and those guys were weak. That's why they were killed by meteors.
It's hard to believe that anyone could have survived that inferno.
I like fire. Are you calling me a liar?
Don't believe it.
Blame yourselves, or God.
The council won't like that attitude.
It's hard for me to believe that anybody could have a helmet as stupid as you.
Come on, tell us. How'd you make it?
Are you guys the council? No. Shut up. Well, that conversation wasn't really going anywhere. So, I'm angry at having lost so many of my comrades, too. There's no need for that kind of attitude. Oh. Hey, look, this is asking, okay? Jeez. Why you gotta be such a jerk? There's mass panic at the capital and fear that it will be the target of the next meteor. Some people have already started to flee. To the famous meteor-free... never mind. I guess you could be in a cave or something. The magic industrial revolution is a real problem. It brought us more wars, more problems with monster attacks, and even more troubles caused by magic energy. Oh, is this going to be a game where some kind of magical technology is being ruled by an evil force? Could be. It is a Final Fantasy game, after all. I don't want any trouble from you until we reach the council hall. They'll have my head over it. Where's some civilians, it looks like. Weak-willed official Marin. You've heard about the meteor that fell in the Highlands of Wool, right? Everyone had died, it seems. It's terrible. What a weak will you have. There's a tennis player girl or something. They say that people from both sides were wiped out together in the Highlands of Wool. What the hell happened out there, Meteor? You're not listening? Ura will be fine. This is exactly why we had the magic industrial revolution, to protect us from things like this. From meteors that are apparently our own creation. Yeah, fresh on the heels of Final Fantasy 2/4, and not remembering the plot of this game very well, but even on my original playthrough, it's like, I think we might be working for the bad guys. Like, don't know why we were attacking the Beast People. Maybe they're evil, but if we're in the magic industrial city and a meteor came down from the sky and crushed all the armies, I'm wondering if that was us. Or we've affronted the gods or something. Anyway, just got to the intro, so this is not looking good for me finishing this video timeline and getting to a save point. Well, looks like there are staggering drunks even in the Magic Industrial City. Weirdly Japanese-looking blonde people live in this city. Okay. We've got weird children's art. That's nice. That doesn't suggest this is an evil empire, actually. That thing could be the sign of a magic utopia, or, okay, like all the sharp, spiky bits make it feel like it's probably supposed to be some magic dystopia. It's got the old steampunk magic thing going. I don't really understand the appeal of steampunk culture. Like, I don't have a problem with it. But yeah, this is like, okay, here is a really evil and terrifying castle of magic doom at the middle of the city. And Kaim just seems kind of annoyed by everything. Man, I hate the temple of, like, evil. Well, no, it's like a fire. I mean, that could be some kind of symbol of, like, holy light, but I don't know. Got a lot of smoke. Usually avoid smoke imagery in your cities that are, like, magical utopias. I know fire makes smoke, but you focus on dark smoke, probably means it's supposed to be evil land.
A new power manifested itself onto the world.
Feminism.
With its discovery came the magic industrial revolution. This power came to be called magic energy.
That tracks.
But now, there are none who can explain why this power, a power that merely lay buried within all living creatures, suddenly flourished as it did.
Well, marketing.
Today, this magic energy permeates every corner of the world. It has changed the way people live, transformed the shape of industry, and has even altered the nature of war.
It was the AI of its time. And it, too, is controlled by about 4 ultra-rich assholes. We're a council.
Is it true the Kents have requested a truce?
The Kents? Like
Indeed.
Clark?
We heard that enough men were committed to cover the Wall Highlands, and
That's
that most
a
of the Kent force were eliminated.
Beefy-looking
This war
fella.
was started by them. It's only right they
There's a
withdraw.
guy with some eyebrows that
We've also
just
lost a
speak
tremendous
evil power.
amount of troops. After suffering such a devastating loss, if the Goatsa were to strike now, there would be no way we could defend our country.
Yeah, don't worry about the Goatsa. They fear my
And there
hair.
are also whispers that Goatsa was pulling strings behind the invasion.
What makes you think that the Goatsa were involved?
We have confirmed
Isn't
that a
Goatsa that
large amount of
website with, like, the really
military
gross
hardware
images
has
that you
been
trick
moved
people into
from
clicking?
Goatsa to Kent. We assume Goatsa plans to use Kent to keep things stirred up and destabilize Aaaaand.
And as the Nazis and the Blues Brothers say, the Jews are using the blacks as muscle. Like, I don't know. I don't know who these forces are. Probably shouldn't reference the Nazis and the Blues Brothers, but, like, at this point, I'm like, you're just tossing out proper nouns and saying evil forces or evil. That forces using other forces. I don't know if we're meant to take her seriously or not. I guess it would be helpful if we knew what Goatsa, Kent, or Uzra were. Ura. Oh, and if I stopped interrupting, that might help too.
Are you saying that even the meteor crash
I don't
was
think
a
we're
Goatsa
supposed to
plot?
respect this huge fat guy with the
I have some
Bright
disturbing
pink face.
information on that subject. We suspect that a situation at Grandstaff may have caused the meteor crash.
What?
Grandstaff? This is not the first time that stories about it have reached my ears. This is not confirmed, but magic energy may have leaked out of Grandstaff, interfered with something in outer space, and precipitated this disaster.
Makes sense. I mean, it's not confirmed, but magic energy may have leaked out of Grandstaff, interfered with something in outer space, and precipitated. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. You might want to get confirmation first, but the part about interfering with something in outer space, I mean, I'm making fun of that line, but as I think about it, well, a meteor fell down, so outer space was probably involved at some point.
Gongora,
Yes, my lord.
What's up?
the Grand Staff falls under your jurisdiction. Do you have anything to say?
Nothing for the moment. Where did you get this information?
We would never interfere with outer space. That's not our thing.
Smoothly.
Now that the forces of Ura have suffered such devastating losses, I think we have no other way to protect our land except with the magic energy that Grandstaff will provide. We should hold off on debating the pros and cons of Grandstaff.
Until it has doomed us all by pulling more meteors down.
Until we've thoroughly reviewed the world's current situation.
What you say makes sense, but our plan to use magic energy is a double-edged sword. With all sorts of rumors flying around,
Wait, is that guy got a series of insignias of his own face with this weird triple beard? He's got these silver objects with these 3 hangy-offy things, and then he's got the hangy-offy beard. I don't understand the design here.
might want to halt construction of Grandstaff.
What?
What? He looks hurt
Only
by this.
temporarily. As soon as it's clear that Grandstaff had nothing to do with the meteor collision, we'll resume construction immediately, Gongora.
You wounded me. I feel for Gongora. I mean, you could see the pain in his eyes when people suggested his giant magic tech construction might be responsible for bad stuff. I hope we get a chance to get to know Gongora a little better. He seems like a nice guy with some really amazing eyebrows. Well, shit. We got a save point here. I mean, there's been a lot of dialogue. Perhaps not. Got an engraved ring. The secret compartment of my ring I fill with a proton super energy pill. Grave ring is apparently not a ring. We got a flame ring recipe. Just by finding the things that you need to make it, you automatically get it. So, engraved ring is a valuable. A ring lost by someone. Boy. I have a question about the station crew. I'm steering patrol. Huh. I'm boasting about my ignorance of everything that's happening around me. Alright, well, shoot. Looks like we might be looking at a long video just because I can't get to a save point. So... Key engraved ring. Is that's what we already found, right? It says KI engraved ring in this guide. I think that's what they mean. Okay. Take a trash can for cold water stone, get on the elevator, access the lower level, and SSP. Alright. That is going to turn out to be another ingredient for another ring. Yep, so then we got aqua rings. Please get on the lift. We must hurry to the council hall. No, you tried to trick me. That's not the lift I want. Monorail's not in operation at this time. They told me to go to the bottom level. Maybe that is the one I want. Maybe I get a chance to do something before. Thank you for running the monorail today. We hope to see you again. Alright, I guess I go to the bottom level and then before... Thank you for running the monorail. Yeah, I saw it. I heard that. Well, do we go down or up? Okay, down. Whoo! We haven't missed anything yet, guys. We've even got a save point. Oh my god, this is... Everything's coming up Prithia here. We don't have time to waste here. Once we're out of the station, please follow me straight to the council. Let's get moving, Lieutenant Arger. It's quite a long way to the council hall. You know, these guys really do like to stress with me the need to hurry, as Split Infinity tells me that I need to look behind every single poster. I don't know who it is, but someone keeps throwing trash in the vase. It'd be nice if there was someone who could pick it out, too. Huh? Meteor fell on the Highlands of Wall. A meteor, I don't say that. What happens if another one falls here? Yeah, it'd be bad scene. Ever since Magic Industrial Revolution, Aurora has undergone tremendous growth. Magic sure is a force to be reckoned with. Hey, doggy. Are you some kind of, like, weird fantasy dog, or... Of course, people benefit the Magic Industrial Revolution, although there are still some who fear this power they don't understand. Well, my big, beautiful bill will make it illegal to do anything to limit Magic Revolution. If you want to ride the monorail, go to the second floor. Assuming the monorail's even working, that is. I think such a piece of shit. Hey, little girl, are you actually an item I should be acquiring? We're at war, so I understand why soldiers here are all so tense, but I'm starting to dislike the atmosphere in this station now. Well, you get the F out. Healing medicine obtained. But I'm supposed to be finding SSP. Welcome, this is where you go. Need directions, have questions about how to use the monorail system. We also handle PA service announcements, monorail status reports, lost and found service here. Let me know if you need anything. Drop off lost item? Yes. I believe we just had someone inquire about this earlier. The ring was a gift from the owner's fiancé. He was a young soldier, and he was quite distraught. I'm sure this will make him very happy. I was asked to present a certain item to whoever brought the rings here, so please take this. Cure-all obtained. Okay. Alright, we were supposed to do that. I was wondering very briefly if, like, oh, in Draki, the Split Infinity Dorks 100% Collector universe, that's a mistake. And, no, at the point of finding that little... Okay, so the engraved ring, oh boy, we found it, so we got a cure-all. Huzzah. But I like those little moments of, I mean, it's not that exciting, obviously, but I like those little moments of, Oh, SSP stands for save point. God damn it. I was looking for an item called SSP. Split Infinity! Alright, guys. This is not Split Infinity's fault. He told us in the intro that he would be using random weird abbreviations. So, that's a thing. Alright, so we have everything we're supposed to have up to this point. It's mostly, I get caught up in the nonsense, but it's pretty much the, yeah, I don't like the idea that we miss little stuff like, you know, we found dog tags, basically, out on that battlefield. Later on in the game, probably someone will be like, oh, those dog tags, that was my brother who died, thank you so much, here, and then he might give us, like, you know, herb. Or mini bottle, if this was Paladin's Quest, like, but I like getting those little things and feeling like we're doing a full clear. And we only went a few minutes over, so when we come back next time, we'll get to go visit the council, where we've got, well, the only name I remember coming out of that was Gongora, the guy with the giant eyebrows. But we also have a guy with a triple beard, we've got lady with spiky hair stuff, We've got the guy who looks like he is having a heart attack as he's delivering his dialogue with the bright pink face and 8 chins. I'm sure we'll be getting to know all these characters very well as we find out more about Meteor's, was it Giant Staff? And just in general, Ura and its chug 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 Magitech Armor Revolution. Bye for now.